I man, it's your motherfucking boy KSHOTEM. Just thought I'd come through to make another video for y'all for today. Hey man, you already know, man, we be making them gameplays like hot pancakes, you feel me? Stop playing. So yeah, man, you go expect a lot more of these dropping, you know what I mean? This is a little road company, you feel me? If you don't know what it is, go check it out, you know what I mean? Go hit that store up in your Xbox store, the PlayStation store, and go download that, you know what I mean? It's pretty shifty, you know what I mean? Like, I get pretty shifty on there, you know what I mean? This is a little match I had the other day. Excuse me. And, you know, I fuck with the game, you know? Like I said, the community isn't that big and all that, you know what I mean? But hey, it ain't gonna get any bigger if you don't got no motherfuckers like me on there promoting it, talking about it. The people that play it, they should be telling a friend about it, making content or whatever. And if you don't know how to make content, hey, word of mouth is promotion, it's marketing too, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, hey man, if you play the game and you like the game, you're supposed to put people onto the shit, you know what I'm talking about? That's why we making a gameplay, right? We ain't all about like the most popular shit all the time, you know. Sometimes we like to play things that are different, you know what I'm talking about? And you already know, man, the first thing you do, you got to get the gun and the grenade. That's what I do, at least. You know, I would get the pistol and the grenade, you know what I'm talking about? But you got to get more shifty like that. But hey, I want to put y'all onto something. Before you drop, you always got to look and see where the enemy's dropping to. You see how they dropping over here to the right? And you know it because they all going over there. So, okay, I'm going to go to the right. Obviously because of, you know, the objective and shit like that. But sometimes you might find people trying to fake shit, go in different directions. But you could pretty much read that shit right from when they jump, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, that's a little tip for anybody that play this game, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you just gotta look at that and you already know right from the go. And you know I had to run up in there and get my ass waxed, you feel me? But hey, that was the first little go, you feel me? Fuck it, we dive in that bitch, you feel me? The thing about me is, like, I like to get up in there, you know what I mean? A lot of people, they be sitting back, they be shooting from a distance sometimes, and you see me, I come from behind them because I already know where they are. And you see, I use my team to my advantage. Like, if I see my team is over here, I'm just gonna flank around and get them from the other side, you know what I'm talking about? Like, but for some reason, some people don't think like that. You'll have like the whole team like looking like dummies on one side, just like trying to, like, you feel me, getting picked off pretty much, you feel me? But me, I come from, you know, tactical things, you feel me, tactical shooters and all types of different things. So, you know, whenever I get to playing on these games, like, I work with the team, you feel me? So since I'm a team player and all that, a real coach, I know how to do these things that, you know, it's a benefit to you know, playing in the game, you know what I mean? Like, when you know these things, because now you could do things that these motherfuckers clearly ain't doing because they don't care, right? And I want to say too, like, this game, like, the mechanics of it is pretty slight, you know what I mean? Like, the way you could switch the shoulder and all that. Like I said, the guns, it's not hard to use, shoot and all that, you know what I mean? It's pretty easy to get some kills. But, you know, it's all about positioning is what it is, you know? Like, you could easily get hit if you ain't positioned the right way. You know, you could be like on the corner of some shit, trying to look around some shit, but they gonna hit you from a certain angle. So you gotta know, like, you feel me? But once you kind of like get used to like the corners and the angles and the positioning and all that shit, you know, you could really get shifty in this game, you feel me? And it just sucks that it don't have like a real like community where it's like you got people really going hard. I mean, you got a couple squads I've ran into, I'm like, okay, they a little, like, you know, a little challenge type shit. But for the most part, they all pretty, you know what I'm talking about, like, just whatever, you feel me? Like, I don't even think they was Call of Duty players. These motherfuckers came from like fucking Minecraft or some shit like that. I don't even know, because a lot of the way these motherfuckers play is definitely not like they came from like real shooters, you know what I'm talking about? Because I done play with a lot of little squads, you know what I'm talking about, like just random games, and you know, people play like this is the first time they played a shooter game, you know what I'm talking about? So I mean, I don't know if that's why the community is what it is, but I personally think that the community dried out too a little bit because you got like characters on here that don't make no goddamn sense, you know, like the one that goes invisible, this and that, and it don't irritate me too much. But if somebody was really good using that character, oof, that would be super annoying. You know what I'm talking about? Because don't nobody want to deal with a motherfucker that you can't see. You know what I'm talking about? Like, stop playing. Like, you see, I seen that fool when he got waxed. You feel me? Stop playing. Yeah, this character, I like it the most, honestly. Like, there's a couple characters I like, but this one right here, she do, like, fire damage and shit like that, you know what I mean? So, like, but it's still some shit that you gotta activate. You gotta hit him. You feel me? It ain't just some shit you could always use, you know what I'm talking about? Like, so, it's not like an invisibility, right? Like, clearly, if you see me shooting at you, you know I'm right there, right? So, that's where it's like, yeah, I might shoot fire at your ass, but it's like, and it's not really like fire. It's like it is fire, but it's fire damage, right? So the bullets turn to fire. It's not. It don't turn into like a flamethrower, no shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Now that would be some whole shit. Like if the Scorch character I'm using, if that bitch ultimate was a fucking flamethrower, then yeah, that would be some whole shit. But like the fact that she just shoot fire, comparing it to the other characters that got like the Gatling gun, like the chain gun, you know what I'm talking about, like that whole shit, the invisibility shit, you know what I mean? Even that one character that has the big old shield, like that shit's dumb too, you know what I mean? Because again, like it's a small map, you feel me? Like there's no need for those type of things. Like it's good that you have some tactical stuff like the sniper, the medic, Scorch. There's the SMG class characters, you know, those are really good characters because obviously SMG works good on a mid-range, you know, map. I mean, there's a lot of characters that are good. It's just there's a couple of those ones that are boof. And I feel like, you know, when this game was really at its peak and it was, you know, going strong, 2020, 2021, 2022, I think that's when they implemented some of those new characters, and that's when they probably, like, you know what I'm talking about, turned people off to the game a little bit, you know what I mean? Because this game had a following and it had a fan base at one point in time whenever I first started playing on the Xbox One in 2021 or whatever it was, you know what I mean? Like, there was people you could play every match, you know what I mean? It didn't matter, you know what I mean? Now, you could only play Strikeout damn near. And if you try to play any of the older ones, like, you're going to be waiting 3 to 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Stop playing. But it's because they have this shit on separate servers, which is kind of dumb too. Everything should be on the same server, so then more people, you know what I mean, more matches. That's why you can't get into certain shit, because not everybody going to play on that West server. And you wouldn't know, like, oh, I got to go to the East to play Demolition because people play it over there or some shit. Like, I mean, you would have to always fuck with the fucking locations and all that, you know what I'm talking about? Like that kind of is dumb too, especially for a game like this that doesn't have a big name to it. And I mean, I don't really know other games that they made, you feel me? I'm not really tuned in like that, you feel me? I'm not really into it like that, but this game is good, you know what I'm talking about? But I feel like they've only added so much, you know what I mean, since when it dropped. But yeah, man, we just took that dub, you know what I mean? Oh, actually, no, my bad. It wasn't a dub, you feel me? We're about to take the dub, though. I think we have one more match or some shit like that, one more round. Yeah, man, and the perks, you feel me? I always get, obviously, the things that enhances the damage. And with this specific character, it's really all about damage, you know what I mean? You got certain characters on the game that they're meant for certain things, you know, like Saint, he's a medic, you know what I mean? And that's another thing I like about this game is it is tactical, and they have a lot of different things about it that make it, you know, a real team aspect game. And even with these random ass people, I still have good matches because, like I said, the map is so small, right? Like, how can you not work with your fucking team when it's this small, right? That's where, like, people kind of are like, how can you not, right? So that's why I play it though, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not like Fortnite where I have to find a good squad to like win these games, because you feel me? And even then, you know, you got just not the right people in these games no more, like how it used to be. You know, the gaming atmosphere has changed so much, and you know, me being older, of course, like I know the difference, but maybe these days people don't know the difference. But that's why I started the Discord too. You know, add me on Discord at KSHOTEM, and I'll send y'all an invite to my group chat right there. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm trying to start all that up. You know what I mean? Trying to bring back some originality to things. You feel me? Like just like this video that I'm making for y'all. You know what I mean? None to it other than originality. You know what I'm talking about? Because we just keeping it real. You feel me? Like we ain't right here trying to be viral, trying to lie to y'all about no shit, try to put misinformation out there. I'm not trying to, you know, surprise nobody. You feel me? I'm just trying to tell you my perspective on the game. And you know, I think that, you know, people should download it. I mean, look at me going crazy. Like, I was having a good old time. I mean, I be playing this shit like every day now. You know, this is my new shooter that I've been playing. You know, I took a step away from Fortnite for a little bit. Everybody knows I was making content on that, going crazy on that, but you know, now I just be right here doing this. I be on Need for Speed. I got this game running called Zombie Trilogy Army. Like, that shit fire. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be fucking going crazy. I also got a video on that dropping soon. You know what I mean? I could whip that shit up even for y'all for today. You know what I'm talking about? I could even do that right now for y'all if I want. Shit, I could get started on today for y'all. But yeah, Zombie Army Trilogy. That's a dope ass game. You feel me? Let's keep it a buck, you feel me? So you're gonna expect more content on that. But right now we talking about this one. You know what I'm talking about? That Rogue Company, man. Hey man, y'all been seeing me getting shifty as hell on these boys, man. Man, I got so shifty I had to pick up some other guns because I ran out of ammo, you feel me? Motherfucker was going crazy, Joe. Like, you feel me? You see me? Like, hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. If you trying to get like me, man, hey, add me on the Rogue Company, KSHOTEM TV. Add me on the PlayStation. You feel me? If you're trying to squad and all that, man. Hey, man, you already know what it is, man. That's a little victory for y'all for today, man. Hey, we took that shit like nothing. Look at that 31 kills, boy. Stop playing with a real one, man. Hey, man, it's your boy KSHOTEM, and I'm out.